Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Edgar's Talk Show. As you know, every weekend we talk about some of the really big personalities, some of the really influencing people in the world, the ones that changed the world. Last time we had our guest, the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. And for today, we have a very special session. We came here to St. Petersburg and we came here to interview one of the most prominent Toastmasters of all time. He is a very seasoned speaker. He knows a lot about Toastmasters, and he will share his experience today with us. So please, people, a round of applause for Federico Navarrete. Welcome, Federico. Take a seat, please. So, Federico, first of all, how are you today?
I'm very good. I'm very excited to be in the Toastmasters with all these great people.
Great. I'm pretty confident that our audience is feeling as excited as you are. So, nowadays, you know, Federico, every one of us has a big fear. And this big fear is common in all people. It's like something that burns inside of us. And it's the fear of public speaking. Every time when you're asked to go out in front of an audience, whoa, you get chills. You start trembling, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say. But there are some other people that are so skilled at that know that much, and you are one of them, Federico. So we would like to know, Federico, how do you do it? What is your secret? Please tell us a little bit about your experience.
Well, first of all, everything started in a very not nice experience. 5 years ago, I was with some of our friends in a strange competition, and where we were in front of the stage with 3 judges, and they said, one of you must present. To my 2 colleagues that were smarter than me, turned the back, and I was alone in front of 3 judges. We failed, and we lost a lot of money. Through the next 6 months, it was the same experience of failing. And why it was? Because I didn't know how to sell ideas effectively. When I joined the Toastmasters 2 years ago, I started to discover great and new skills that not many people know, like how to use effectively your body language, about the vocal variety, and how to persuade the people that your ideas are great and that you can transform the life of other ones. The secret of being a Toastmaster and being a great speaker, as you know, Edgar, is get out of your comfort zone and go and speak with the people. Because all of us, we are afraid of public speaking. 80% of people all over the world, they feel afraid.
Yes, that's true.
We were not born as leaders, we were not born as public speakers, but the only way to experience this is getting out of your comfort zone, go in front of the people and tell them what you think and start doing it. Maybe you will fail, and this is the main reason why we don't like about public speaking, because we are afraid that people will laugh about us, but the Toastmasters is a place where you're gonna get constructive feedback and transform the life of other ones.
Now, you mentioned a really important point, and that is failure. We're afraid of failure. We're afraid that everyone will laugh at us. Now, tell me, did you ever experience any of these failures? And second, how did you overcome it?
Well, yeah, I experienced it many times. The first time, as I said, when we failed with our colleagues, it was one of those ones, and it was one of the most painful ones. In the next 6 months, we fail again, and we constantly did it for the next, well, let's say 1 year. It was a very tough experience in order to improve my skills. How did I overcome it? Going to one contest as another one and another one and another one, and constantly doing it. I didn't care about if I fail or not, because every failure is a lesson if you take it.
So you say that basically what you do is to keep on trying.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Trying is the most important in every public speaker. If you are afraid of failure, all of us, we are afraid of it, my friends. None of us is perfect. None of us will have the best and the greater English speaker skills. Why? Because we are not native speakers. But the only way to become better ones is trying and practicing. Getting out, go to the stage, and do it. This is the only way to become a great speaker.
Now, I have a really important question for you, and I guess our audience will be glad to hear the answer as well. And that is, whenever you go and you stand in front of the public, what is your feeling? How do you feel? Do you like it? Do you feel nervous? Do you like already overcome all of this fear? Or how do you feel right now when you're in front of the audience?
This is a very hard question, but generally all of us, we are afraid of it. It doesn't matter if you are the best speaker in the world. Even if you are Dale Carnegie, who wrote the book of How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a great book that tells you how to influence the people. Even he was afraid, and he evaluated thousands of speeches in all his career. And he was always afraid when he was going to the stage, providing his feedback, providing everything. It's because it's part of us fear. The difference is the fear controls you or you control the fear. The question is, who is the master?
That's really important, Federico. Now, I know every one of us, everyone has this fear inside of it. And maybe you know about some technique that you use before every speech, maybe some relaxation technique, or maybe do you have like a procedure, a series of steps that you follow before every speech? Do you have any of these techniques that you apply to yourself?
Of course, there are different techniques that I apply. The first one, that many people could laugh about it, you need to go to the bathroom.
To go to the bathroom?
Yeah, because if you don't go to the
Yes.
bathroom, later you're gonna be more stressed, you're gonna have a lot of pain, maybe you're gonna need it during the speech, and in that moment, you're gonna get more nervous and you want to speak as fast as possible and get out of the stage as fast as possible. The second technique that I follow is that before of the speaking, I rehearse my voice and I prepare it, so you're gonna be like, it's like going to run. If you start running as fast as possible, you're gonna get tired. But if you work out before, your speech is gonna be awesome and greater. You can listen one of those techniques in the TEDx videos.
Yes, okay, that sounds great. Now, and maybe this will be my last question, and I want to get a little bit personal. And that is, how did a boy or a man from El Salvador, a country that we know that is like very poor, how did it come and came here to St. Petersburg? How was the idea? How did everything came?
Well, to be honest, many people, especially in the Western world, are afraid of Russia. They don't know what is exactly this place. And that's why I wanted to come here, to experience and discover one of the most beautiful Western cities in the world, with a lot of history, culture, and beautiful things, that you should come and enjoy it by yourself too, because St. Petersburg and Russia is a beautiful place that everybody should be able to experience.
Great, Federico, and I'm glad to hear that, because we are in this amazing city nowadays and we'll enjoy the rest of our stay here. So, thank you very much for watching Edgar's TV show, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye!